Hey, what's up, Giants fans? What is going on? It's Terrabelly, the whole effing show. The New York Football Giants are going to take on the Miami Dolphins in Miami for our very first 1 o'clock game. 1 o'clock Eastern for the East Coast people. Our games start at 1 p.m. This is going to be our very first 1 o'clock game of the season. This could be a big game changer. But before we get into the normalcy of playing football on Sundays, which you usually play the early game, most teams play the early game, and a lot of West Coast teams play the later game. They usually play the 4:15, 4:25 games. You know, that's what the West Coast teams usually do, and the East Coast teams usually play at 1. And I'm going off Eastern time, obviously 3 hours behind for the people in the West Coast. So before we get back to normalcy and maybe back to winning football, we need to get to competitive football. But talking about the competitive nature of football, as the person who's played sports in the past, on a professional level, well, educational level, should I say, and as a does it count as yeah, little leagues count. So yeah, I played football on a professional level for when I was a kid, and obviously in school. So I know what it's like to be a professional athlete in a sense. These guys are just the pro. These are the celebrity athletes. They play for the big leagues. I obviously ain't go nowhere. I want to make money. So that's my path. But somebody like Evan Neal, this is his path. To sit here and cry, just like a lot of these sorry old men on YouTube, the football people. They're a bunch of crybabies, 40, 50-year-old crybabies, maybe even older, some of them, right? A bunch of crybabies. That's some beta-ass male shit, if you didn't know what a beta male was. We don't fucking cry, okay? We cry if we're sad, somebody dies. We don't cry because life is hitting us hard. You're supposed to fight. And Evan Neal, your stupid comments, I don't care about no apology. The apology was never genuine, because if it was genuine, the words would have never been said. Let me tell you something. My very first football game, very first Giants game was in 2001 against the Dallas Cowboys. Quincy Carter and them boys they were kicking our ass for the first half. It was weird. We came back and beat them. We came back, I forgot, I think we were probably down like 2 touchdowns or 10 points, something like that. We were down 2 scores. That's all I remember. And we came back and beat them. It was a great experience. You want me to tell you what I was doing to make money at that time of my life? First off, I wasn't even a dad yet. I was not a dad. I had my own place. New York City. Again, it was more affordable back then. So, I'm just a single guy in my own place. Do you want me to tell you what the fuck I was doing? At that exact point, that exact moment, I was a stock boy at a pharmacy. I delivered for the pharmacy, a local mom and pop pharmacy. That was my job as I worked my way up the totem pole to become what I am now. I'm my own boss now, multiple sources of income, and I work. But back then, I was a little schmuck. I wasn't even selling drugs yet. Straight up, I wasn't even selling drugs yet. I was just a freaking stock boy. And you tell me my money ain't good enough for you? Let me tell you something about when I was a little stock boy in the pharmacy. I kept, when people bought when paper towels were pretty much on sale for $1, everybody bought the cheap paper towels because they were on sale for 99 cents. You know what I did? We had a little staircase that we would go down to the inventory in the basement to restock. I would bring a whole case of those paper towels up and put them near the staircase. So I always kept that little aisle stacked. When I seen somebody grab 2 or 3 and empty it out, I would always approach them and say, hey, do you want any more of those? That's what I did. 19 years old, that's what I did. I asked these people, hey, do you want more of those? I got you. I stock up the little section, and I give them more paper towels. When I delivered, there was times I did deliveries after work. Work shift, we're closed. Woman went fighting HIV. I made sure in the fucking rain. In the rain. I never forget this day. In the rain. Woman had HIV. I got her medicine. Because she forgot to call. She was sleeping. And I said, she's not going to wait till Monday. Because we were closed on Sunday. She's not waiting for Monday to get her. I'm walking in the rain off the clock. Because we're closed. I literally closed the gates. And I brought her fucking medicine. A woman with HIV. And she died soon after. She didn't last that much longer. She was gone within 2 years. But you know what? I did my part. I did my part as just a little stock boy in the pharmacy. So the gall of this piece of shit, this disgrace of an offensive lineman, to call people burger flippers, hot dog and burger flippers. You know, some people that flip burgers actually own the joint. Did you know that, Evan Neal? Some of those hot dog stands, there's an owner at some hot dog, there could be a hot dog stand with an owner there. He might own like 5, 6 hot dog stands, but because he's about that money, he's actually working at the main one. But when his shift is done, all those other hot dog stands, he's collecting his income. And he's probably making more money than you, living in this expensive ass city. The gall of you, Evan Neal. Don't ever say that shit again. Not in this town. Save that shit for these other towns. Not in this town. Don't diss the hard working person. We work too fucking hard for these. I waited over 20 years. You hear me? 20 fucking years for these season tickets. Or almost 20 fucking years. We didn't even have Eli Manning when I was on the waiting list for season tickets. I've been on that waiting list a long freaking time to finally get that opportunity. And this is how you would pay us. Not only do we have to deal with the horrible play, because guess what? Our worst games were at home this season. So not only are we stuck with this horrible play by the whole team damn near, right? We bust our ass and sacrifice just to go to these fucking games. Wake up call. We have to go to New Jersey, bro. We have to go to New Jersey. Now, I don't live in the Bronx, but I feel bad for somebody that lives deep in the Bronx and they have to go to freaking Jersey to see the Giants play and put up performances like that, Evan Neal. The gall. The freaking gall. Do better, man. And guys, our prayers have been answered. Justin Pugh is a Giant again. Justin Pugh is a Giant again. Our prayers have been answered. Now he's not going to be the savior of the New York Giants. This is not going to be. We got like getting Brandon Jacobs back at the end of his career, and he brought some fight. This is not going to do that. But you know what? Anything is better than nothing. I'm glad Pugh is back, and I hope to see him on the field within another 1 or 2 more games. So now the Miami Dolphins. I mean, this has been horrible. I'm watching videos by my fellow video creators out there representing the New York Football Giants, from the top tier bad dog all the way to the smallest guy like myself. You know, when I'm making videos, I'm watching videos. We got people that deserve a lot more viewership, like the Fitz Vegas and the Ron Effect and Cop Hizzle. You know, I see Red Z Mac in the chats and the streams, Meet the Mets. You know, I see Bones making a video. We're calling for D1 Chosen. And it's like we're putting our heart out for this team, and we don't get it back. And this is the problem with the Giants, guys. This video is no longer about the Dolphins. I'm going to have to make another video for the Dolphins. This video is no longer about the Dolphins. This is about the New York Giants. It's time for a change, man. Get out there and fight, man. Get out there and fight. This is a very tough town. We deserve a tough team. This is bad, dudes. This is bad. One thing I can say about the Giants fans, we don't go at each other too much. There's a line of respect there. You know, I can tell when some people don't like me, but there's still a line of respect there. And I do the same. I don't like some people, and there's still a line of respect there. You know what I'm saying? We're not these other fan bases. We're about that business when it comes to New York Football Giants. We're a different breed because we're a traditional breed. But what we're seeing on the field, that's not traditional. by any means. Are we going a little hard on Daniel Jones? Yeah, I can say yes. In general, people, we're really going at him. But he's never brought us a Super Bowl. You know, he's only brought us 2 winning seasons. Only a playoffs once. You know what I'm saying? Think about that, guys. Even Saquon Barkley, I know some people get mad at me when I critique Saquon. Where is he? Where is he? Is he on the field? Was he on the field the last 2 games? How about the last 3 seasons? How many games did he miss? You know, let's go 2 seasons ago, last season, this season. How many games has he missed so far, percentage-wise? Because right now, we've played 2 games without Saquon Barkley, and we played 2 games with Saquon Barkley. So right now, he's at 500. So I have every right to feel any type of way about him. It's time for a change, guys. It's easy to sit here and diss this team. It's easy to count us out because it looks like it's over. But the fan in me, my heart is telling me no. Please don't R. Kelly this shit. Do not R. Kelly that in your heads. I know some of you guys in your heads. Do not R. Kelly my last quote. Please do not do that. It's going to piss me off. Guys, it's time for a change, man. Giants fans, stand up. But it's been rough. It's been tough. I'm not throwing out any jerseys. Because I don't own any jerseys of these players. I mean, I want to get a Daniel Jones jersey, Micah McFadden, Kayvon Thibodeau. I'm one of those guys, you know. Sexy Dexy. Where you at, bro? This is bad, guys. This is bad, man. I don't even know what to say, man. This is bad. But at least I ain't a grown man crybaby. Fuck out of here. Let's go, Giants fans. Guys, wake up. We got the Dolphins Sunday. Let's get into it. I'm about to make another video. Let's get into it.